Oh, what do we got? What do we got? We got a change. Yes, we got a change in the lineup. That's what we got. Yes, well, apparently Boletto and Eric Schmidt couldn't get the job done, so the officials have chosen to put the 97 car and the 42 car of Brock Monroe on the front row. And now Danny Conasoto's in the lead. Harry Boletto is hard underneath the left side of that 97 car off of turn 4. It's still Danny Conasoto. Boletto still working that low groove. Conasoto with some momentum. Off of turn 4, it's Harry Boletto. Harry Boletto wins tonight's feature event, followed closely by the 05 car of Eric Schmidt. In third place, it's the 97 car of Danny Conasoto. And in fourth place, from Escalon, the number 42 car, Brock Monroe. Hey, in turn 1, I believe we have Randy Jahota headed your way with some more free gifts and goodies. Randy Jahota from the number 72. In tonight's program, are you ready to rock and roll, Stockton? This is Grand American Modified Racing at its finest right here at Stockton, California, USA. As you see, our starter, Mr. Mark Vincelette, will serve no start before it's time. Sam Slary way out front. Need to get Jay Lindstroth up there. We need both of them crossing the stripe at the absolute same time, or real close to it. Oh, see what we got this time. No. Where is the moon tonight? I saw it last night. Big old full moon. It's what we call a waning moon, not named after me necessarily, but it's on its way out, but it's around someplace. Double points and full moon madness right here at the Speedway, and you are here. jumping Jack Houston, giving the boys one more chance to get it right, or else they will be moved out of their front row position. Perfect start. That's the way you want to see it coming. Can't even talk up here. Sam Solari rockets out in front of the 10-car Jay Lindstrath. An excessive amount of smoke coming from the 10-car of Jay Lindstrath. We got race cars crashed all over the front stretch. Coming from the 10-car of Jay Lindstrath. We got race cars crashed all over the front stretch. Chris Mays has backed into the front stretch fence. Jay Lindstrath cut down a tire. Looked like going into turn 3. By the time he got it slowed down, all heck broke loose. I would not want to be a scorer at this time. This is not a good time to have to score something like this. Chris Mays wadded up the back of his little race car. That's an ugly sight from up here, I'll tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. Tough break for the kid in a 39 car. Well, it looks like we've red flagged this thing on the 3rd lap, 3 laps down. And there's an excessive amount of moisture on the backstretch going into the turn 3 area. Hey, look who's up here, Kerry Miller. Kerry Miller's up signing, looks to be sports cards. Yes, it is. It's the Kerry Miller sports cards. Come on up, boys and girls. Friends and neighbors, Kerry Miller is here. Got some way cool little checkered flags with the 27 on there. Come up and meet and greet Kerry Miller from the Pro 4 truck division. Ryan Baumgartner's on the outside of the 3rd row, and we're about to get a green flag. Not this time. Okay, now you know what'll happen if they goof this up again. So they're going to try real hard to get it across the stripe, even Steven this time. And back on the track in the 10 cars, Jay Lindstrath. He will be starting in the back because of his pit visit to change that tire. Jay Lindstrath with tire smoke. Jay Lindstrath with excessive tire smoke on that left rear. He's going to cut that thing down. He is being black flagged at this time. Lindström being black flagged after the third flag. You're not being scored. At this point, I would say Lindström is out there wasting alcohol. After the third time around, if you do not heed the black flag warning, you're not scored. Excessive tire smoke, it looks like, coming off that 10 car. Sam Solari still your leader, 9 laps down. And an obviously dejected Jay Lindström having a few words with the officials as they talk over the situation up there in turn 4. Jason Philpott's in second place. Joey Stearns having a good run at this time in the number 3 car. Mike Regelman on the leaderboard in 4th place.
We're really looking forward to doing that. I think that's another reason why we want to do this deal next year, because Bakersfield's fun. We ran it, and you know the field's tight everywhere we go. It's tight at Altamont, it's tight here, it's tight at Madera. We've ran our B main for the year, you know, because we were off a little bit. You know, you can't miss a beat in this deal. If you're off just a little bit, you make one mistake out there, especially at tracks like this, you're going to be B-main in it. You're going to go home possibly.
Well, we wish you the best tonight, and the Grand American has got the green flag, so we'll watch them for a while. Thank you very much, Rick.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
the checkers fly for the number 6 car. There is Sam Solari. Followed by the number 5 car from Sacramento, Jason Philpott. In third place, doing a fine job tonight from Stockton, California, in the 3 car, Joey Stearns. And finishing top 4 on the leaderboard in the 66 car from Ripon, Mike Regelman. Well, double points sometimes is a good thing for you, and in case of the number 10 car tonight, it's not such a good thing. Coming into tonight's competition, Jay Lindstroth had a lead of 13 points over the number 5 car of Jason Philpott. With double points, well, once again, do the math. Things can change drastically. On the pole from Stockton in the number 5 car, that's romping Rich Harper. In the 47 car, he's from Lodi. Had a little bit of a bad go of it in that main event a little bit earlier. He was driving the 05 Western late model, but he's back to try his hand in the 47 car. Once again from Lodi, Aaron Schenkel. Well, I don't know who the third place position is, but when they get in there, I'll let you know. In the meantime, the 15 car, he's from Modesto. He's a good old boy. That's Charlie Clausen. And it looks like pulling into the third starting position, the 69 car from Stockton is Jim Vosberg. In the 04 car, he's from Stockton. That's Tom Dahl. And it looks like the number 40 car, there it is. He's from Antica. That's Johnny Cardoza. In the number 9 car tonight from Lodi, Cindy Freitas. In the 21 car, he's from Valley Springs, Tom Bolin. In the 31 car from Lodi, happy birthday, Jeff Hall. In the 96 car from Stockton, that's Gary Schaefer Jr. In the 03 car, he's from Stockton, that's Joe Allen. In the number 1 car from Lodi, Michael Wendt. In the 83 car from Stockton, Bob Simpson. And in the number 4 car from Manteca, he has about 15 prizes. That's right, free stuff, free gifts in the pit area after the race. Go down and see my friend Mr. Boyd Camper. In the number 8 car, he's from Stockton, that's Kenai Scantlin. In the number 19 car, back in action after a little time off here at Stockton, that's Jeff Lovelace. In the number 3 car, he won the semi-main event tonight, straight from the parking lot in Elko, Nevada, where he ran his last race for the head crown of Europe. That's right, the Queen of England. From Manteca, Stephen Hall. In the number 20 car, also transferring from the semi-main event, from Railroad Flat, Brian Miller. In the 29 car, he's from Stockton, that's Duct Tape Dave Ball. And in the 68 car from Stockton, that's Ray Bird. And that's a fine field of automobiles right there, my friends, for our Pure Stock main event. Once again, don't hesitate. Go on down and talk to the drivers, the crew members, the car owners after the race. Find out how they get started. You too can be a star here at Stockton Speedway. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last time I'm going to ask you tonight. Come on, let's get on our feet. Let's stomp the rivets out of the bleachers. Let's let the Pure Stock people know that we're still awake and we enjoy the fact that they're going to go out there and race real hard for 30 laps. Turn 1, you still with me? Yeah, turn 1's here. with only 2 laps to go, the 29 car of Duct Tape Dave Paul is backed into the wall up in the turn 3 area. Your leaders in the number 1 car, that's Michael Wendt. Around there, the guys in the car do not know what's going on. They don't know what scoring is doing, what the officials are doing. Without radios, they have no clue. I have no clue. I'm just the announcer. But this is the dilemma we're working with right now. And it's double points. And it's still a big old moon. I'm having a ball out here at Stockton Speedway. Here we go. Michael Wendt and Joe Allen. And we got a big old wreck going into turn 1. Michael Wendt and Joe Allen. And we got a big old wreck going into turn 1. And another incident on the back stretch. And the flagman is throwing a yellow checkered yellow under hazardous conditions. You can do that. It's not over till it's over, but it looks like it's over here at Stockton Speedway for the Pure Stock division. And here's how it all winds up. There's your winner right there with the victorious salute in the number 1 car from Lodi, Michael Wendt. And doing a fine job in that 03 car, that's Joe Allen. In 3rd place. In the 21 car from Valley Springs, Tom Bolin. And 4th place, the number 40 car from Antigua, Johnny Cardoza. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we appreciate the fact that you came out here. There's your season champion right there jumping up and down on his car, see? There he is right there. That's Gary Schaefer Jr. I forgot to tell you we were going to crown a Pure Stock champion tonight. And with enough points in the books, that's the happy young man jumping up and down in front of us there, Gary Schaefer Jr. Remember, Powder Puff next week, Mayor's Cup night. Salute all the mayors in San Joaquin County. Come on out, check us out. The girls are going to drive Pure Stocks, and don't forget the big one on the 27th. That's right, it's the California State Open Competition Championship, brought to you by Stockton Dodge, Dodge Country, and David's Racing Products. Stay tuned to the info line 466-9999 for further information. Check us out on the website for times and all the particulars. We're glad you came out and spent your evening with us. We'll see you again next week.